What's up guys, it is NitroLukeDX here and welcome to another indie video where we're playing a beat 'em up game called Daybreak Slam. And these guys have made their game beautiful. Why? Because it's like an anime cartoon style, it feels very juicy, I kind of want to lick it. Anyway, but going back onto the beat 'em up style games, you've got Tekken, you've got Dead or Alive, you've got Soul Calibur, but then you've got Daybreak Slam. I started off playing as Penny, and I'll be honest, I'm pretty good at games. But I'm also not patient like I used to be when it comes down to beat 'em ups. So I knew the whole spam, punch, down, kick, jump, kick, all that crap where I think in 2010s that was like normal, especially with the Mortal Kombats. And then Tekken and Dead or Alive incorporated some counter moves. This actually has counters in it, by the way, you can see on the screen there. And I just get beat up. There is a new combo, however, you'll see in the video where you can like throw stuff and you can kind of spam it, but you got to go to the tutorial. So off the jump, this game is very welcoming. I want you to watch this video so that we can support indie game developers, because that's what needs to happen in this industry right now. We need to watch them, like them, and wishlist them. You saw at the beginning of the video, we support the companies. I want you guys to, based on the moral compass of let's make the gaming industry great again. All right, so straight off the rip, I got beat up. I was actually, when I was playing this, a bit upset, so I rage quit the game. And I go to the tutorial section of it and I learn the basics. As you can tell, I already did some of the basics before I started, which was walk forward, walk backwards, do the thing. Yeah, and then I basically quit and then tried to beat up the professor and I got beat up. This is what I'm talking about. Blah! These combos, down, diagonal, down, punch. Yeah, down, diagonal, yeah, that is true combo beat 'em ups. But for me, because it's to do with the pacing, most people don't know this, is that it's pressing buttons like X and Y at the same time, or PlayStation, triangle, square at the same time. And you got to do it in pacing. Yeah, and if you don't, you suck. And I'll be honest, I've played some beat 'em up games like Dead or Alive for the counters. Never really were able to do a counter because I sucked. And then I would do the same move with Hayabusa, which is Ninja Gaiden, and I would be crap at it. So I'll be honest, I played the tutorial, I learned, and I'm going to put the moves to the test. But I also want to showcase something before we do that. So we've just entered the Collector's Cave, which is basically a stream room. Okay? You can see it. It's like my stream room. Come on, make me dance. Make me dance. Yes, I'm dancing with the Godzilla. And you can see all his costumes. And now you're dancing with the Mantis Hero. Yes. Yes. Make me work. Make me work. You see that now? Let's go to the trophies. Let's go to the trophies. Which I assume that you get from arcade, by the way. Spins. And now I don't really know why I'm doing these moves, but I'm showcasing you, okay, the entire room where you can see everything that the devs basically put in a nice catalog, right? Still don't know about the trophies earlier, but we are in an arcade game where we could play these amazing, high-quality AAA games, as you can tell. This is, I think I just died. Okay, I quit out of that one. So, mini-games are in the cave, and we'll go play another one. This one's like Frogger, okay, where you play as, like, Godzilla, and you jump through the most sickening-looking minigame, but I don't think they really want you to play the minigames. If anyone's out there playing the minigames, and you're really having a good time, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm sure you guys need to unsubscribe and go play Roblox. So, this here, Stage Viewer, will allow you to see the maps. Now, I want you to just take a photographic memory of that right there. See the whiteboard with all the icons on the map? That's how arcade plays like. Now, I think, please don't hold me to it, there's not a difficulty setting, which means that this game is genuinely like a Soulborne Dark Souls type. Again, devs, don't hurt me if there is a difficulty, but the game's bloody hard, right? You go through the arcade, and I believe if you lose, you get knocked out and you have to start again. So you have to beat up all the characters. You're going to see this right now. All the characters in the game to be able to then unlock the trophies and whatnot. So I play Mantis Hero, don't I? I load up, I get my character, I get my costume, we'll keep it on default, and now we're loading into the arcade. This is the bit that I thought, this could be quite a good game for you guys to play, especially if you are unlocking stuff. So remember that photographic memory? You get to pick between a couple of maps, and then you beat one up, and then you can't go back there, and you go to another area again, right? So we start off, and the game is hard. Please, I didn't see a difficulty setting, did you? No. So you are playing to where if you're rubbish, you're rubbish. Now, at this point, I had done some tutorials, So, Mantis Hero coming in straight with a new combo, straight with a punch over here. And then the bloody jukebox looking, what's it called again? Vending machines get beat up. It slaps me in the face. I'm down. I'm crying. I get punched with a jump kick. I go down and Godzilla that mother... No swearing. No swearing, okay? Well, I do want to swear, but I'm trying to care, okay? So, again, these types of games generally are a hit and miss. But this one, because it's structured correctly and takes a lot of the best bits out of all the other beat-em-up games, it's very welcoming and very easy for you guys to get involved in it and actually have some fun. Now, I'm going to be a little bit biased because I play third person, first person, and I don't really play these, but I have played all types of games, like RTSs, mobile games, and, of course, beat-em-ups. The reason why I like this one is primarily on the concept of the difficulty. This game is truly difficult. So I do the noob combo because obviously I wanted to prove to myself that I'm the best, okay? But it's only the first enemy, it's only the first guy, and it's only round 1. So arcade mode is very rewarding, and the fact that you've got to actually master the tutorial and master your character, and if you want all those trophies, I assume, because they're all unlocked for me, because I'm playing a copy of the game, I think. Perhaps that's been given to testers and things, right? So I think everything might be already unlocked. Don't quote me. But hey, devs, if it's not, make sure those trophies aren't unlocked. Make sure you unlock them through arcade mode, because the fact that you guys haven't got a difficulty setting and you're forcing the players to go and do a tutorial, right? And learn the moves and not just like wing it. This is what's making the game good, is the fact that you have given them a reason, right? The reason is this game is so difficult, right, that people want to beat it to prove a point. That's what makes your game very unique, in my opinion, is the difficulty, right? If you lose and put a difficulty setting in there, the game's ruined, in my opinion. I'm being serious. You already have built a game upon an extreme niche, right? Beat-em-up games are pretty much mastered by the mainstreams. For you guys to incorporate something this lovely, it's going to be hard to compete. But I tell you this, if... Beautiful move right there, I just wanted to say. If you have taken any advice from this, or maybe you already have this advice, maybe you already know what we're talking about. I'm speaking to devs now, guys, by the way. The difficulty is the dopamine, right? That also gives justification for the tutorial. Because again, a lot of times that you only get to experience the tutorial in its full-fledged fashion is when you play online and you get beat and you get better, right? But if you're playing against the computer and it's this difficult, which it is, then you are giving people a very good reason to play every character, learn them all, and try and play the game. Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of those PlayStation 1 beat-em-ups like Tekken 2, or is it Tekken 1 as well? They were good because they were new, but if they remastered them, they would not stand a chance in this day and age now. Not because they've lost their ability to be fun, it's just there's no dopamine for an achievement. So anyway, we beat the first character. Did want to hype up the devs there. I did want to make sure that you guys understand that this arcade mode, can't go back to the original map. There's a tick there at the bottom left. Now we're on to the next enemy, continuing the story, doing stage 2. We're up against Nebula. Now look at the art style as well for you guys. This one's 2D, so it's like 2D, 3D. And you'll notice again, the character's still difficult. The enemy's still beating me, and I'm having to concentrate. And anytime I got to a point of nearly losing, I just throw the gauntlet out there. But I'm obviously going to help out. Okay, so are you ready? Got the samurai sword. Make me smaller. God, you like this? Stop it. Oh, I won. See, I won. I was gonna. So, we did the arcade mode. We showcased you the progress of the game. And now, as we close the video, we showcase you a little background beat 'em up of 2 more characters, just for pure transparency and respect for the game. And you'll notice I picked, is it Tilo? Or Tylo? Or Tilo, which is a dog in a mech. And then Adman, which used to be that weird 90s sort of like light that you could get at like car boot sales or garage sales or whatever. It's very strange, especially in the UK, United Kingdom. So, ending this off, I've got to be honest with you guys. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed because I have done this video, so you know, 3 times, okay? And I'm taking the mick out myself a little bit. I've done this video 3 times, but because I've made some mistakes on what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to respect the devs at the highest level. I wanted to support them by letting them know that, you know, we do respect the hard work. It looks like you guys have got a great framework and a great formula, and you should be proud of that. I'm proud that I'm seeing more indie game devs win again. And when we look at this as a game, it's a beautiful game, and it's done very well, and it does deserve you guys to go wishlist it purely on the precedence. And a game dev ticks all the boxes. You guys should go and wishlist that stuff, so algorithmically it gets placed higher in the leaderboards. Don't worry, that's what we should do, and you should do it right now. Click the wish list, Daybreak Slam, support the game. My name is NitroDX. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Here's the website, A1 Games. These guys are video game experience developers. They've seemed to make many beat-em-up games by the seams of it. They've got things on PlayStation. They've got stuff on Xbox and Nintendo. They also use the Unreal Engine, which I have so much respect for. Shout out to those guys. And by the seams of it, they actually make so many other projects as well. So check these guys out. Give them a like, give them a share if you care. But remember to wishlist their game.